There are some exciting new features about the MBA. These include significant revisions to the structure of the programme to increase the amount of choice, to increase the number of projects, and to integrate theory and practice, we believe, more effectively. We're also looking to increase internationalisation options and finally introduce a 3-month paid internship at the end of the programme. So the main structural change for this programme is to really think about how we integrate different elements of an MBA, classic taught elements, project elements, higher order skill building elements. So what we have done is we've created a central core that runs right the way through this programme, and within that central core you have leadership development techniques, skills, negotiation skills, communication skill building, career development, managing bordering politics, and so on and so forth. You also have business trip series, you have a visiting speaker series to really get students engaging with practice. There's a peer-to-peer learning pod concept that we're introducing where individuals or pairs within the cohort will lead the rest of the cohort in masterclasses. So that sits really at the centre of this, running through week by week by week. Around that you then have your classic core content. So you have strategy, you have then operations management, you have marketing, you have understanding financial principles, and then you move on to your options, of course, which there's a lot more of now within the programme. Interspersed with that, you then have, rather than a single end-of-year dissertation or project, which is quite a classic way of doing an MBA, particularly a 12-month MBA, we have broken that down to have 5 key projects running right the way through the year. So we have entrepreneurship in action, change in action, we then have a consulting project, and then towards the back end we have an individual project and a final larger corporate project. And the idea of that is to get people doing different things right the way through the year, to experience engagement with different kinds of organisations. Another key area of improvement that we've looked to introduce on our MBA is to increase the opportunities for internationalisation. So one of the central ideas has been to make our global residencies, which we have always had and have been extremely popular, but to make those available to all applicants for both the full-time and the part-time programme. And I think that will be a really good opportunity to let people experience business around the world. We have opportunities for those global residents in Shanghai, in Russia, in France, in Miami, in South Africa, and we are steadily looking to expand those opportunities. In addition, we're looking more broadly, and so with some of our partner universities, we are currently working towards setting up exchange options whereby we would be able to send some of our MBAs to one of their options and they would be able to send some of their MBAs or other students to some of our options. And that again is a really nice way of people experiencing different perspectives, different ways of teaching, different ways of engaging with content. So based on our market research, we can really see a trend towards wanting to give more choice to those who work their way through an MBA programme. And my sense is that this will end up being one of the most customisable MBAs in the world. So if you want to know more about these changes and also more detail about how we got to them, then my advice would be to make contact with our MBA recruitments team, and the details for that team are on our website.